Hello traders and welcome to a new video. Since the market is at or rapidly approaching to new all-time highs and you no longer have a price structure to the left side of the chart to rely on, today I'm going to show you how you can still confidently navigate these kinds of market conditions. Last week, as we saw, stock indices printed new all-time highs and Bitcoin is now following the same path. We are entering a period that will bring aggressive and rapid price movements. Like I mentioned in previous videos, nothing has changed in terms of trend. Despite all the external noises and geopolitical instability, we remained, of course, bullish. That's the role of the news, if you didn't know, and the most geopolitical events, they are tools of manipulation. Now, the word manipulation often carries a negative tone, but ask yourself this: if you expect manipulation, if you are on other side of it, is it really a negative? If you know it's coming, it becomes just another move on a chessboard. We are entering tough times for traders who don't have a solid tools or who just rely purely on strategies rather than a true market understanding. And there is a big difference of these two components. In the next few months, the market is likely to print new all-time highs week after week, day after day, day after day. And you will not have some highs, buy-side liquidity or anything else on the left side of the chart to refer to. Most traders will either hesitate and miss out, or something worse, be consumed by fear of missing out and start doing completely irrational things. As I promised at the start of the video, today I'll show you just a few tools you can use to stay grounded and effective in this environment. One of the biggest concepts you need to understand is this: price movement has two components, that is price and time. Now, the time component can be broken down into two parts. First part is time of the day, that is sessions, London session, New York session, and especially most important AM session. And second component of time is time of the week. That includes news calendar, economic news calendar. If you don't understand how to use time, you're in trouble. And if you are not even willing to admit that the time affects price, you are in even bigger trouble, trust me. This isn't just a theory, this is visible simply on the chart. Just grab the economic calendar and compare price behavior during these key moments of news. For example, last week, let's go to the NQ chart and see some example. Last week was NFP week. So every first week of the month is so-called NFP week, when we had two major events. But since Friday was a holiday, the two key movements were Wednesday and Thursday. Let's look at the NQ. On Wednesday at exactly 2:15 p.m., price attacked the sell-side liquidity of previous days, Monday and Tuesday, created a low of the current last week, and then, as you see, launched aggressively upwards. Clear as a day where, when, and why. Take a look at this week calendar. It already looks very interesting from a news perspective, as you can see, isn't it? The second part of time is the session, as I said. Since we focus on futures contracts, the most important session, as I said, is the AM session. AM session will be the most important time period in a day where you can find good, sound, logical setups with the smallest risk possible, because the time will do the manipulation. Before I go, here's some small secret. Try combining those two components, news events plus session timing. When a major news release during the AM session, that is when you'll start unlocking entirely new insights. Understanding time is important in any market conditions, but especially will be now as we move into uncharted and undiscovered price territory. There are also tools that can predict where will price go, but it's not time-based, it's rather price-based. As you can see on a chart of a Bitcoin, I have two targets for BTC that are based on those tools of price. You can either watch it go there or be part of that move. It's your choice. If you want to learn more about time, price, and how to navigate any market conditions, but especially these, the most hardest market conditions, feel free to email me and join my group of students who already have a major edge in the market. Mentorship includes 2 to 3 detailed videos, analysis every week, detailed update in our Telegram group, especially during the AM session, as I said, with the charts, with the images and the messages, guiding you live through the market. Until the next time, good luck.